Chatters, I'm playing a new game, and I said chatters even though this is for YouTube. I'll prove it. I'll come up with something crazy to say that I didn't steal from chat. Whoa, what's up with this guy? He's got a freaking dragon head on the end of a stick or something. What do you think about that, chat? God, I screwed it up already. Anyway, what are we talking about here? This is Runeborn. What is it? I'm not beating the allegations, okay? I scrolled through the new releases list on Twitch to find something to play. It's a slot machine roguelike, but it's from Goblins Publishing. They've produced a lot of games that I've enjoyed a lot, and they have a niche with these like double I indie strategy roguelikes. It's basically like they're in their lane, moisturized, unbothered. They've kind of earned my trust to sight unseen just be like, yeah, I'll give a Goblins Inc. Game a shot. That being said, we're gonna skip that part. I'm assuming the town got screwed up by some kind of evil spirit. Welcome, Runeborn. I am the Runebook. I'm here to help you defeat the forces of Malakar. That's one of the forces. It's a slime with 1,000 HP. Watch out. I'll teach you how to defeat it using rune magic. These are runes. Hover over them to see how much damage they do. That's 12 damage of ice, homie. Watch out for that one. Runes match from left to right along spell lines. There's line 1, there's line 4, there's line 2, there's line 3, and there's... Okay, so this is we got less lines to worry about than in Cloverpit. Or maybe we have the same amount now that I think about it. Hover over my bookmarks to see each spell line. Yeah. You can hold up to 8 runes at a time to lock them in place. Interesting. Hold these 2 runes and press the cast button. Remember, matches must start from the first column. Hold these 2 runes and press the cast button. That has re-rolled everything else on the slot machine, but kept those runes consistent. And I kind of don't understand why I did 259 damage, but that's okay. Now let's try for 5 in a row. Hold these 4 runes and press the meditate button. I see what you want here. These 4 right here. Meditate re-rolls unheld runes. Hold this new rune to set up a 5 in a row. Look at this. Hold these 3 runes for another 5 in a row. Now press the cast button to blast them. Re-rolls all unheld runes and damages the enemy. Okay, well, you're in a world of hurt, brother. Let's put it that way. It seems like the runes do damage, but maybe their damage is like magnified or multiplied if they're in a pattern together. Like even a 2x2 seems to have done more damage. Okay. Last cast spell down. Spell line 1, 5 of a kind. Spell line 2, 1 of a kind. Yeah, so you do way more damage for actually like getting the pattern. So I understand. It's not like in Cloverpit you only score if you get a specific pattern, but in this, you just do way more damage, it looks like. Upon victory, I'll summon a keeper. Spend your coins in their shop to get stronger. This trinket will multiply your multi as long as you fulfill its condition. Purchase it. Times 1.5 multi for matches of 2 or more. You still have some coins. Buy this trinket too. It gives extra damage and mult for every spell line. Trinkets activate top to bottom. Oh, so it's Balatro style as well, if I may say so myself. Hang on, there might be some sauce here, man. I don't really know where to put myself to make this applicable for you, but you want to add damage and then add mult. You can have up to 5 trinkets at a time, of course. That should be all you need for now. Let's get back out there. There's many paths to Malakar. You can check your progress here by hovering the level number at the top of the screen or pressing tab. You'll discover new information about your enemies as you fight them. For now, let's battle this cultist. I appreciate a tutorial like this. A minute ago, I didn't understand what was happening, and now I feel like I'm a pro. Not all enemy abilities are bad. When you fight a cultist, you get a scroll. Scrolls are consumable items. This one changes runes into different elements. Morph up to 2 runes into the next element. Okay. Selected. Oh, and this is the rune ring. So we can turn fire into lightning, which has created like a sweet pattern for us. Changing runes affects more than you see right now. Go to your inventory to have a look. Each column has its own inventory of runes that it pulls from when it gets rerolled. Oh, so this one's going to have like more lightning in it now because we re-rolled. Yeah, these have 4 lightning in them, so it's a permanent. I get it now. I get it now. They start out the same, but you can use scrolls to improve your chances of seeing an element. Move the columns up and down to get familiarized with runes. Got it, yep, got it. Next. Now let's get back to the fight. I want to spin. Let me gamble. I want to gamble. Meditations reset after defeating an elite. Use them wisely. Meditates are like rerolls that don't take a cast. I understand. Use the help button. Maybe I will. All right, now use what I've taught you to defeat that cultist. My thinking right off the bat, I would like to store, and then we could meditate. We probably should meditate. Let's meditate first. How did I like my meditation? I would say I don't really love my meditation, but I'll save this one anyway, and then I'll meditate one last time. And I'll store 2 more. What are you anything? Why you match with any element, bro? I'll try to get a pattern like this, and then we'll cast. I don't want to use all my meditations. Let's do a cast and see what we get. We want to see more of the lightning. I think we did a decent amount of damage. I don't know how to calculate it. Let's just be honest. But long story short, we mogged you. We absolutely blasted you. We're playing with vibes. We're not playing with math yet. We're playing with vibes. That may never change. I don't know. Beautiful. Total coins gained 7. Wait, this seems chunky so far. I like it. Welcome to the scroll shop. Add divine amulets to 2 runes. A 50% chance to add 10 multi. Morph up to 2 runes into the next element. Conjure a random trinket. I want to morph 2 into the next element. And you know what? Let's conjure a random trinket as well, and then just go to the next level. We want a scroll shop or the mountain's bounty. Let's go against Klepta. Seems like Klepta might be the type of beast to steal our money. See, I told you. You're so kind to bring me money. It's all mine, by the way. So here's what I'm thinking. Step 1, 2 runes get morphed into the next element. You already know the vibes. I'm going to use that. We're going to turn more fire into lightning. In the same column. We could do it there too, but in the same column for now, because I want the columns to get stacked, I think. Conjure a random trinket. Go ahead. Our trinket is all matches count as 1 match higher. That seems pretty good, man. You're wild. I'm going to hold you. We don't just have to match yellow, to be fair. We could try to match like the dark here too. But I'll meditate once just to see where we stand. I would add those 2. We got some okay patterns, and then let's cast it up. We want to see as many yellows as possible here. I have no idea if this is good or not. Let's see. That's pretty good. 2,800 damage seems pretty good. Massive damage. It wasn't absolutely blasting, but it was massive damage. And they've given... Oh, we could have meditated. Oh, but we were spending gold every time we meditated. That's true. Choose a rune to add to your rune inventory. A wild rune that has a momentum aura. Grow rune by 1.6x base after 5 triggers, plus 0.1 base damage per previous rune in the spell line. Or a lightning rune with some divine amulet associated with it. I mean, a wild rune seems like a gimme, man. And then which one is least likely to give us... lightning? It's you and you are basically the same, but you have such a high chance. I would love to select our second column and add the rune just to get our momentum going there. This makes perfect sense to me. I understand. I mean, you're talking to a seasoned slot machine head here. We have 13 gold. I would happily destroy up to 2 runes, and I would happily get ×3 multi for matches of 4 or more, and then with 2 gold. Is there anything I want to sell? Nah, I'm chilling for now. Take me to the next level. I think I want to do high rewards, man. Even though these might be scarier fights, let's do some higher rewards. I assume you only lose if you run out of casts. Like, you don't take damage, but if you run out of casts, you lose. Because this is a red ball, which Diablo has trained me to think of as if it's our HP. So I would love to destroy 2 runes. I need to, for a second though, let me take a look at my rune book. I get the name of the game now. I think you only have 3 yellow and 1 wild. I would love to destroy up to 2 runes, and I'll destroy... I mean, destroying 2 blues could be kind of crazy in this one because we get the reroll, but I think I'm going to destroy a white and a red here. And then hopefully they get rerolled into yellows, mayhaps. They've been rerolled into nothing. But this is a crazy pattern. Now the question is, would you like to save this one as well? I'm going to say we don't need to. I'm going to say we'd rather meditate instead. And the reasons for that, I don't really know, man. Give me 1 more meditation. We can save 2 more. I mean, we got 1 awesome pattern here. Let's cast on this. We might have enough to kill you. We got some pretty good damage in here, I think. I'm not fully cognizant of what's happening with like every single rune, to be honest with you. I'm just sort of following. I'm absolutely blasting you. I'm blasting you for 21,000 damage. It's that simple. And I only used a couple of meditations to make it happen. I got 11 coins. Apparently there's interest, but I'm not interested in that. Runes grow 5 base damage after being triggered. Morph 2 previous runes into the previous, or 2 runes into the previous element. That could be enormous for a fellow like me. And then, you know what? I'm gonna save some money. Let's see how much the interest is. And we'll continue. It's chapter 1. It's easy mode. Disable line 4 and 5. Those are our weird ones, right? Those are our diagonals. I need to look at our wheel. Is there a way to look at the wheel without using this? Because lightning... well, let's just send it, man. Go ahead and use it. Let me see. We want to turn greens. Yeah. Turning 1 green, I think, is our play. And if anything... Turning a white into a green makes it a little closer to turn it the other way again. And then we'll... So lines 4 and 5 are done. So we only have to worry about horizontal lines here. Let's grab these 4 and meditate on it. Let's grab these. And honestly, I feel relatively comfortable doing a cast here. You got to take a little bit of risk. This is a crazy 4-banger. This is a 3-banger. I'm realizing we're not going to do 20,000 damage in 1 turn. That's okay. We go again. Again, we only really care about the horizontal lines. Let's meditate on it. I'd like to meditate 1 more time. I think on our next fight, we get our meditations back anyway. Bad news, y'all. I think this is going to be another garbage one. We got a small 2-banger match. Excuse me, what about this match? Oh, because it starts left to right. Oh, we definitely needed a yellow one in that slot right there. Okay, meditate on it. Huge, huge. I can't save another one. That one's pretty good. So I'll meditate 1 more time. That's enormous. I can't save this one. Okay, dump that one. Grab this one instead, and then cast. All right, guys, we're cruising. I didn't realize the matches can't start in media res, so the columns have different importance. The leftmost column is going to have the highest import. It just makes sense. Okay, now we only have 1 meditation for our next round. That's probably not ideal. Plus 3 free restocks within fights, or between fights. Plus 225 damage to matches of 5. These are trinkets, man. I don't have that many trinkets. I don't have that many slots, I should say. I would honestly spend on a restock here. None of those seem that impressive. Plus 1 cast when all runes in the first column have the same element. All runes. Okay, we could probably do that, man. Just buy that one and put it in the final slot. And then go to the next level. And I'll fight Gunkor, man. What do I care? He's an elite, but I don't really care if it's an elite. We'll fight Gunkor, and we'll easily destroy him. I hate our first roll, just to be clear. He's got 60,000 HP. I mean, I'm gonna I'm going to meditate on him first. I'm not even going to save anything. So I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to save the dark runes, and I'm going to hope when I cast this. Well, no, we don't. Well, that's actually not so bad. I'm going to hope when I cast, this turns into a dark rune, which would give us a free cast. It has turned into an ice rune, and I feel like a fool. But we got an okay pattern going on here. Yeah, see? We did 20,000 damage to him roughly. That's not too bad. Considering we weren't even using our main. Now, we literally cannot meditate. So we just have to take a risk. Let's cast it out. This seems not very good, but I also don't think I'm going to die because the game has been relatively easy so far. 10,000, 17,000 damage. The vibes are still pretty good. Once again, let's save these two. Let's save 2 wilds in the middle and just hope that it works out. Hey, it's crazy! We got a 4-banger with a little extra kicker on this one. 16,000 damage, bro! Crazy. And we weren't even using our main abilities. We may never lose again. Choose a rune. I'm just going to tell you no matter what. It's going to be a lightning rune. Because we need to make matches. It seems like big matches equals big score. Wild would be better, but we don't totally have control over that. All plus damage bonuses are increased by 50%. We only have 1 plus damage bonus. 150. I think I'm going next level on you. This is Naxis, the Devourer of Hope, which gives you a trinket slot, bro. And I've got full meditations. You don't stand a chance. Oh my God, it's actually literally over for you. So first things first, we meditate. And then that's, okay, obviously I want to save that one. I'm willing to, I know you start on that, so it's tough, but you know what? Cut this one, add this wild, meditate one more time. I would just cast it. Just cast it, reroll and cast. I think the highest one we got is, we got a 4. Oh, we got a 5 pattern of fire. I didn't even think about that, but we got a 4 pattern of lightning. I've done giant damage. I've almost killed you in a single turn. That's pretty good. Whoa. Adds ethereal amulets to target spots at the start of a cast. I guess I missed the part where that's my problem. Let's meditate on. I know we don't have as many meditates as I'd like here. I'm just gonna hold this one. I'm gonna cast it, bro. I believe in us. Source, I made it up. Either way, you're dead. I don't need to know arithmetic in order to know that I've done enough damage to kill Naxis, the Devourer of Hope. It's that simple. And a trinket slot, and I mean a treasure chest with glowing horns means we're mogging you. You can skip over a rune when making matches. Lightning and earth count as both. After 3 enemies are defeated, evolves to make a copy of a random trinket. Could be worth something, man. Could be worth something. This would make earth easier to match. I think it's actually what we want. Because now Earth counts as a lightning match, which is probably more likely what we're going to look for. And we get to choose where to go. Okay. Why don't we smash a rune for free? First column is most important. Let's break a light rune. Next one costs 3. Keep it up, bro. Because then we get free casts. Oh, we can do we can do multiples here. 27, okay. Free casts is basically free HP. So now our first column has, I guess we'll just go, I guess we could have gone to every shop. To be fair, but Our first column, if it has all lightning or earth, gives us a free cast. So we can kind of go infinite, man. I would say that. And you're lightning. And you're lightning and you're lightning. So let's meditate on it for a second. Obviously, we'll save that. Obviously, we'll save this. I would feel comfortable using one more meditate. Obviously, we'll... Right, I think I could have... I gotta learn the relative values here a little better. Because, like, this is a big save, obviously. Do I need you? It seems like you're locked. Oh, cannot be held. Cannot be held is not that bad. It just feels like I should not use you. You know what I mean? Like, instead, let's get the 5-banger this way. Even though you have a momentum aura, which means you're going to get stronger, I think this seems to make more sense. Because now we have 2 waves at a minimum that are 5 power, or 5 matches. So we don't know what your HP is, but I have a sneaking suspicion that it's going to be like 0 after this. That isn't as much damage as I thought it would be, to be honest with you. This one's a little bit more interesting, man. I almost feel like you don't even have to burn a meditate. Save all of your dark runes and just cast. If you get a dark rune here, you go for free. Our pattern actually turned out okay, I think. And we don't know how much HP you have, to be fair, but you might not even be close to death. But we did a pretty good amount of damage there, I'd say. Now this is more like it. So this to me is already a free cast. Unless I'm a fool. Actually, you're an earth rune. I think I'm just gonna cast it, bro. I've been meditating too much. Guy who's addicted to meditating. I might have screwed that one up. I'm not sure. I mean, to be honest, I'm acting like I know what I'm doing, but I'm just sort of trying to figure it out as we go. Okay, you've been killed. Fantastic. 15 damage and 3 mult when lightning runes are triggered. Is this any good for us? I mean, we make lightning, but like you're literally just better, right? Or you add the mult earlier, maybe. Maybe it matters. All matches count as 1 match higher, times 3 mult for big matches. I mean, I think if anything, we want Forbidden Scrolls. Adds an amulet to 3 runes, 2 exact copies of a rune. Destroy a rune and add 3 wild runes with amulets. Destroy 5 random runes to gain 15 coins. Let me get the Cursive Infusion, please. That's huge. And then... swap 2 runes? Swap 2? Let's add a Momentum Aura to a rune. And then go to the next level. Let's fight a gargoyle here. Must use all holds before casting. That doesn't even seem like a negative, bro. I'll use this. Can I choose? I choose to add a Momentum Aura to you. So, like, God is my witness, bro. Let's meditate. We'll definitely get enough to save. Forget this guy. Wait, don't forget that guy. Forget this guy. Grab this. You should always prioritize left to right, because this is a free cast. Yeah, okay. And then cast. All 3 symbols in column 1 are the same. Oh, we're popping, man! So we get a free cast for activating our one of our trinkets that you might not be able to see because my face might be on top of it. So essentially, this was a free turn. And we did 96,000 damage, which is a new high score. And we got our cast back. And then do exactly the same thing, bro. Do not meditate on it. Do not bounce and or moan on it. Just rely on your earth runes and your wilds to get you a match of 5. And I mean, if I had to guess, 50,000. 50,000 damage on your forehead right now. I might be the master of the game. I was off by, what, 4%? I can live with that. 11 coins. 2 runes go into the next element. Or I like Forbidden Scrolls, man. Trinket slot to disable a random spell line. Destroy 5 random runes. I would like to add a random amulet to 3 runes. How about this one? This one, and this one. Huge. Now what does that do? And we'll morph 2 into the next. Okay, so we want to... Fire runes become lightning runes, and some kind of rune becomes earth runes. Either one is fine by us. Brontis, you feel the weight of my grief. Well, now I'm just sad, man. Let me take a look. I'm going to use this. Lightning becomes earth, fire becomes lightning. Nah, this one kind of stinks. We'll save it. We're going to save it till we see some fire. Meditate on them. That's big. As far as I'm concerned, this should count for a free cast, because a wild counts as everything. This might be the highest damage we've ever done. We're trying to get over 100,000. There's 30 on your forehead. This is another big one coming in here. That's another 30. Ooh, 77,000, not even close, I'm afraid. And we apparently broke a rune. Brontis will destroy the rune in this spot after the cast. I would rather you didn't, though, is the thing. So what if we were to save, and then meditate on you? You can have that one, honestly. I don't care. And then I'll use this on you. I could use it on 2, but I'm just going to use it on 1. That gives us a guaranteed 5-banger right here. If we cast, you're going to get reroll. Oh, but then you could become something else, so I don't know. It's going to destroy an amazing rune! How could you do this to me, Brontis? I thought we were tight. Whatever, new PB, I'm afraid. Oh, new PB. That's an awesome rune, bro. You're trolling me by destroying that one. He's not destroying anything this time, so I think we'll just cast this on him, because this, as far as I'm concerned, this should be a free cast. And getting a couple of triple bangers here, I can live with that. You know what, can I say something? And maybe this will change later in the game and I'll be made to look like a fool. I like that there's no type damage that you have to worry about yet. Maybe that'll come into play with the boss. But I like that the symbols all do damage. You don't have to be like, oh, I'm fighting a bug, I've got to do fire damage or whatever. I appreciate that as I go into old age. Give me Momentum Aura Lightning Rune, and we'll place it. You got 4. You got 4, but you got no specials, so we'll put it in there. Continue me. Trinkets. ×2 mult. ×1 mult. Adds mult equal to the damage of the... That's a reroll. I don't want to see uncommons. I want to see legendaries. Every time a light rune is destroyed, raise mults. Okay, listen. Chip Jewel. You're done. Instead, what adds score? Does anything here? We have nothing that adds score. We only have things that add... Oh, you give damage. Because you have like some kind of gem associated with you. You give mult. You put the give mult there, and you put the times mult at the very bottom. I remember Balatro. Haters will say I don't remember Balatro. I remember everything about Balatro. We go gargoyle again. So we want to destroy light runes if possible. Must use all holds before casting. Don't mind this one. Love this one. Let's meditate on it one more time. That's a pretty big one. I'm comfortable casting. I'm comfortable. Oh, as I must use all holds. Okay, I'm comfortable casting. I should have frozen this one. Don't screw me. They screwed me. I screwed myself. If we're being honest, I screwed myself. 5-banger in the middle though. 38,000 damage. 35,000 damage. 29,000 damage. A new PB. I can't help but feel like there might be, like, more engagement if the enemies hit back. I get that that's not what has been designed around, but at the same time, I'm like, I mean, it doesn't seem like any of the enemies are going to hold a candle to a fella like me, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Get destroyed. That's another 135 damage. And you're doing nothing. You're doing nothing to stop me. Look at me. To be honest with you, I'll just cast, bro. I'll cast because it's a free cast if I have 3 yellows in slot 1. I'd be a fool not to cast. Especially when you've been freaking killed. And wait, you incremented. All runes in the first, that was the cast that they gave me, okay. We'd like to remove as many light runes as possible. The Gem Weaver. +1 cast times 1.5 mult or a transfer gem. I see. Well, the only thing we can afford, we could transfer a gem or we could add a +1 cast. I'll add +1 cast. Wait, it's free? All right, you're sticking around. Let's do it, man. Next level. It's the gargoyle again. It's the same guy. All right. Well, to be honest, I think this is a convenient point to end the runebook look here. I actually think the game's got a lot of cool systems at play. I am getting a little bit. I mean, the enemies are striking me as a little samey. I get that they have gimmicks here, but for the most part, at least, I don't know if I'm in easy mode or something for round 1, but for now, I'm like, the enemies don't really seem to have flavor. I might as well just be playing against nothing. It might as well just be the slot machine, and they're like, you have to get this many points. Maybe I'm Cloverpit anchored, okay, to be fair. That being said, I think it's got some cool systems at play. I like, and this sounds like a backhanded compliment, I don't mean it this way, I like the UX. At first, when I was looking at it on Steam, I was like, I'm not sure what I'm looking at, but I actually think that the visual language of the game it does a good job of teaching you, like, illuminating for you what the mechanics are, but also is like, it looks nice, I think, even though when I first saw it, I was like, I don't know what this is. I think it's got a shot. It's in early access. You can check it out via the link in the video description. This is not a sponsored stream. I bought this myself, and it's not even a stream. It's a video. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. Later!